When I say it has been a week, it's been a week since like Tuesday. Like already. Things have been popping off. Hi, I'm Cricket, otherwise known as Chow Yun Smut, and you have arrived to the corner booth. This is your favorite virtual late night dining establishment during Bar Rush in the corner booth. Here we talk about anything and everything except interchannel drama and politics. All the pop culture from poop knives to Labubu, I guess, or whatever. Hello, Kim D. Yeah, it's all on the table, along with, whatever your favorite late night bar rush food is at your local Denny's or Denny's equivalent. How's it going? I'm just going to babble for a little while the notification goes out and people realize that, yes, it is Friday night. Yes, I am live and I am here for you. And I get to be live all weekend long because Busty's husband has gigs all weekend, which means that he will not be requiring the downstairs area for Call of Duty decompression and things like that. Once again, whether or not I can afford it will dictate whether or not I'm going out on Sunday night for karaoke. But other than that, you've got me at least for tonight and tomorrow night and possibly Sunday night as well. Again, it depends on the financial situation. I was able to buy groceries. Well, some groceries and pay off my phone bill today. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to make this latest check from the tubes of you stretch, but I'm going to do my best. Holy shit, Dancing in the Rain. It is Thursday. Thank you for letting me know. Holy shit. Yeah, and you know where? Somewhere. Are you sure? Are you sure it's Thursday? No. I do not want to end this session. Oh my God, it is. It is Thursday night. So you get me for Friday night and Saturday night and tonight. Yay. Kim D, you saw Pantera last night and Counting Crows tonight, having a blast with your sister. That's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that. Good. You should be having some fun. Did you fly or did you road trip? I'm always curious to know how you're getting around. Yeah, no, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. And why did I think it was Friday today? Like legit, I thought it was Friday all day today. Wow. Okay. Yesterday I knew it was Wednesday. I did not realize that today was Thursday. Wow. Synaptic flatulence is fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun when your brain just goes... Officially for me it's Friday, but it doesn't really count unless I've gone to sleep and then woken up. You flew $184 round trip on Frontier. Okay, well, rock on. If you can handle flying on Frontier, then good on you. Personally, I'm waiting for them to install a credit card reader at the lavatories, but hey. 14-hour layover in Denver. That's why it was $184. 14-hour layover in Denver. In theory, though, it means that you could go out and explore some of Denver, even though the airport is hella far away from actual Denver. But I did find a really good fast food Vietnamese place out in the vicinity of the airport. Last time I had an unexpected overnight in Denver, and the airline had to pay for a hotel for me. Hello, Shut Up Matt, Duke of Many Things. Good to see you. And again, why is the ice melting so fast in my drink so quickly? I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I mean, yeah, it's hot in here, but still. Seriously? That ice was fresh just a few minutes ago. $10 for a light rail day pass, you'll have a blast. Well, shit, yes, you will. And that's awesome. Good for you. Fuck yeah, get after it. Gosh, there was something else I was going to say and I've forgotten what it was. So, how hopefully it wasn't a final frontier. It might have been a wild frontier. Depending on her experience going home, it might be a last frontier. I don't know. For me, it's not even a first frontier. No, I don't. I have flown other low-cost airlines in the past. I have advised people against certain low-cost airlines and shown that and been proven correct that it was a bad idea. But like I said, Kim, if you can handle it, then rock on. The ice melts round hot things. You're drinking it. You do the math. It's a cold soda. So I don't understand. I didn't put anything hot into the cup when I put the ice in it. It's not like I'm drinking iced coffee. But yeah. How has y'all's week been? Because I know for me, anyway, it's been a lot. It's been, wait, were you being flattering, Duke of Many Things, and I'm just oblivious? Because you are sly like that sometimes. I might just be a little dumb. But hey, I have a stupid joke for y'all. Why did the Mexican take anti-anxiety pills for his panic attacks? Ta-da! Oh, Twitter. Is there nothing you won't share with us? How's the yard coming along? Well, my battle against buckthorn continues. But I haven't been stabbed recently, so that's nice. I have learned to be much more careful about that. And there are times where I'll cut those thorns off before I even remove the branch. I know I don't recognize a compliment when I hear it. I really don't. Shut up, Matt. It literally took me, a minute and a half before I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm oblivious. I'm bad at hearing compliments. So thank you. That was awfully sweet of you. You sly thing. Yep. So the battle of the buckthorn continues, and thankfully, it's supposed to be cooling off over the next few days. Yes, you are the hot thing melting the ice. It needs spelling out. Yes, it does need spelling out, Sergeant Fammy. Thank you. Sleep sweet, Kim. Enjoy. It's supposed to be cooling off over the next few days, which is really delightful because, again, the heat and the humidity have both been really difficult here. And I don't like to work outside when it's 9,000 degrees outside and the humidity is like I'm walking around wrapped in a wet towel that somebody just took out of the oven. It's just gross. You do have Riz. Shut up, Matt. You've got plenty. I have Oblivion. That's what I have. So, Mariana, you have started your classes now. Hooray! And God morning to you. Rock on with your bad self. Go kick some ass in those classes. I think it's awesome. If y'all would be so kind as to hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose, that'd be great. Check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Even when you're on the replay crew, all of that stuff still makes a difference. And you know we love our replay crew. We do. It's been a week, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna see Dawn Gloves in here, but I know she's having she had a bitch of a week by Tuesday. I've been getting bad news from all over the damn place about other people who are having a real tough time right now. And we're just we're sending out all the healing energy and the calm and the everything, all the ones to all those who need it, who want it. There's a bunch of healing energy needs to go down to Florida for, I have a very good friend that I've known since I was 15. And her father was just diagnosed with a kind of dementia, and I don't remember what kind now. It sounded weird. Let me look it up. I really can't stay. Baby, it's hot outside. I gotta go away. It's smoking hot outside. Vascular dementia. And then her sister's soon-to-be father-in-law was diagnosed with 3 different kinds of cancer. Skin, bone, and blood. So, there's a lot going on down there. They're not hot flashes, they're power surges. Yeah, my own personal vacation, except they never come when we need them. They never come when I'm like freezing my balls off outside and it's winter. I never get a hot flash then. I always get it when I'm back inside and warmed up. That's when it happens. Stupid body. The besties having a rough week. It is 6 degrees Celsius there. Let's see what it is here. It's 23 here right now. Yeah, it'll get up to 28 today, but right now it's 23. So that's where we're at with that. Now I'm trying to come up with lyrics for Baby It's Cold Outside that don't sound gross. Well, gross in the usual way. Yes, Celsius, Mariana. It is 23 degrees Celsius here. Yep. Due to my large number of international viewers, I've just leave my phone on set to Celsius now, so that when I read the weather reports, you can assume that the temperature that I'm giving you is in Celsius. Hello, Knit Pearl. Good to see you. Been a while. And I just started the show like 15 minutes ago. So, although I can't do a super long show tonight because I'm worried about being extra boisterous, the bestie is sleeping on the couch tonight. Because reasons. But you got here near the beginning of the show. So yay. Because last time you got here right as I was leaving. So I'm glad to see you. That's the perfect temperature. I hate when it goes up to 30. Yeah, well, it's going up to 30. It's going up to 28 tomorrow, and that also is not counting the humidity. The humidity makes it feel so much more disgusting. Hello, Sandy Wandy. Good to see you. Howdy do. And yes, Shut Up Matt is correct. It is time that we have a discussion and sing a song. Hello, Janet. About night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. And we do have a song from Shut Up Matt. Apparently it is pupper related to the puppers. Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. Here we go.
So you think you're having good times with the pup that you just met? Kicking sand from beach to beach, your clothes are soaking wet. But if you look around and see the shadow on the run, don't be too upset, 'cause it's just a popping turn. A popping turn.
Hi, Danny.
When you're feeling tired and lonely, you see people going home. You can make the train fare or the sixpence for the phone. And I say, 'cause you're crying down, your cheek would just begun. Don't be sad, good times ahead with your popping turn. A popping turn.
Thank you very much. Shut Up Matt. Good to see you, Danny. Like 75 degrees at 11:45 p.m. Yeah, it's gross. And the humidity here is like 10 out of 10. As a matter of fact, it's supposed to start raining like now-ish. Janet says it's almost freezing cold here in Alberta tonight, although it does warm up during the day. Weather is weird, man. Hello, Diane Phelan Muller. Good to see you. So Colby Ryan is having a hell of a week. Looks like all of the oh, yay, a room raid. Thank you. Thank you, Jen, pup groomer. And hello, Mom Squirrel. Good to see you. Yeah, it looks like Ruby Frankie and Jody Hildebrandt are back in the news because of the new documentary on Hulu that's coming out. You're moving to Canada, Danny? I don't blame you. But maybe move to like BC instead of Alberta. Alberta might be a little bit of a shock to the system for you. So when Colby started paying attention to Ruby Frankie, hello, Heather Mack. I was waiting for him to draw the parallels. And yes, everybody does want to move to Canada these days. And really, can you blame us, Janet? Really? Can you? I've just heard about a new country called Verdis, Verdis. It's between Serbia and Croatia, and they're working on putting together a government and setting up like residency and stuff like it. They're nation building from the ground up, and it sounds so cool. I went full deep dive on this the other day and just started digging through their entire website because I'm fascinated by it. And yeah, it's really interesting. I don't have any of the skills that they really need to really begin really get over there and be accepted for residents. And hello, Janet from another planet. Been a while since I've seen you. I don't have the kind of skills for actual nation building, but they're right on the Danube. And I'm thinking that once they start getting some infrastructure in place, there's no reason they couldn't build some sort of a dock and yoink away some of the tourist dollars from Serbia and Croatia for the river cruises that go along the Danube. Like, that was the first thing that I've thought of, is like, wow, you're on the Danube? Perfect. River cruises, tourism, make it happen. But that was where my brain first went. And I know that they're not anywhere near that place quite yet to be. They don't have the infrastructure, the laws, anything like that in place. So, but maybe in a few years. Meantime, so anyway, I am sponsored by Go-Gurt. We need to talk some food brands specifically. Heather Mack, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I have no sponsors. I would like some. I wouldn't mind Go-Gurt. It's awful sugary, but I wouldn't mind. There are other foods. And hey, a friendship or a food sponsorship would certainly help with the grocery bills. Hello, Pamela SP Butterfly. Good to see you. Yeah, I would love a food sponsorship of one sort or another. But as of right now, I have no sponsors. And with under 1,100 members, under 1,100 subs, I doubt I'm going to get any. Honestly, I'm not, I ain't that hot. I'm never going to be anybody's influencer. Not in the way that, the TikTok-y, Insta-talk, Ticky-gram people are. I'm not that girl. But, a sponsor would be nice. I would dig it. Element could sponsor me. Factor could sponsor me. Help me get back on my keto shit. It's one of the commercials. It says sponsored in the left corner. Interesting. Okay, because I am certainly not sponsored. Mila, the soup dumpling people, they could sponsor me. I would love that. I would love the shit out of that. Fuck, I've cooked and eaten Mila soup dumplings and shown off their sauces live on a dedicated show that was dedicated to Mila. But yeah. Mama Squirrel is saying that she hit the like and wants to know if you did. And that's a good question. Did you? Could you? Could you? The only two people who are going to get that reference are going to be people who don't watch my show. But that's okay. Hello, Jay. Hello, bestie. You never watch, but that's all right. It's okay. So yeah, Colby. I was talking about Colby Ryan and wondering when he was going to get to the parallels between his mom's case and and Ruby Frankie's case, Ruby and Jody's case. And he's getting to it, and it's kicking him in the ass. And I kind of knew it would. He was reading some of Ruby's journal, and everyone in the chat was warning him that the journal was absolutely brutal. But then he started watching the documentary. And I have only seen, I don't know if he went live today, so I don't know if he watched the second episode yet. But he said he took so many notes during the first episode, and it just was blowing his mind that while all of those things were happening to his family, all of this bullshit was happening with Ruby and Jody as well. And I don't personally think that there is anybody better equipped than Colby to hold these two cases next to each other. And I would love to see Colby and Chad Frankie talk. I would love to see that. I know that Chad recently did an interview on The Squeeze with Taylor Lautner and somebody else, a woman, and I don't know who she is. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, but I do make YouTube money from commercials. Yes, I do. From ads that go into the actual live streams, from ads that they insert pre and post and whatever, even during the replays. Yes, I do get ads, or I do get money from AdSense, Google, whatever, according to how many of those play. Even if you skip them, I still get a couple of pennies for those. So yes, I do. It's just that none of those there was a Bible commercial too. Yeah, honey, I'm definitely not being sponsored personally by any Bibles. I promise you that. That ain't happening, and Zena Marlene to it. But yes, YouTube pays me once a month, and they lump all of that together. So it's the memberships, the super chats, the super stickers, that they get 30, they chew up 30% of those three, like, off the bat. And then I don't remember how they pay out when it comes to AdSense and views, but that's how that works. So the more people that are watching, and the more often they're watching, if you're sharing this content with friends, and they're coming and checking it out, like, YouTube tracks everything, where the views are coming from. If it was a suggested for you thing, if it was shared from a friend, if you just stumbled upon it, if you searched for it, it tracks all of those, and the percentage of people who watched my channel, how long they watched for, the whole 9 yards. So they look at everything, and they pay out between the 21st and the 23rd of the month following when those funds were accrued. So, like, the check that I got today was for July. And actually, it was for July and June, because they won't send you a check if you make less than $100. Sometimes there are commercials that will interrupt a live, Janet from Another Planet. And they do make allowances for YouTube Premium as well. So I actually do still get something from that. Did anyone see that James Dobson died? He was the founder of Focus on the Family. Sad for his family, but not going to miss his toxic beliefs in politics. Listen, after Sandy Hook happened, he said that Sandy Hook, the shooting the massacre that took place at Sandy Hook Elementary was because God was mad at the gays and the lesbians and their immoral lifestyle. And so he took 20 children between the ages of 6 and 8. They would have been like 16 to 19 now, and he got to live to 89. I hope he rots. I hope he rots. And honestly, if his family hold the same beliefs, I hope that they're miserable as well. I don't have... I know we're not supposed to speak ill of the dead, so I will just say James Dobson is dead. Good. What goes along rivers at 30 miles per hour? A motorbike and a side carp. All right. Well, shut up, Matt. Why did they name them jet skis when we could have just called them motorcycles? Dusty! Hey, honey. You're never up this late. Well, it is pretty late for you. It's almost 3 a.m. Good to see you, Dusty. Hi, honey. Yay. I'm doing okay. I miss you too. I have been kind of here off and on. Things are bonkers, and I'm still down at my bestie's place, and so don't always have access to conditions that are ideal for streaming, meaning largely light. But yeah, well, there's Bo Beats, member for 16 months, and Xenu Marlene to you. Hi, Crick, still with you, girl, living life as we do. Thank you, and I'm so glad that you are still with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you that's still with me. I love that. Cheers to you, honey. Night Druid, you caught the stream. Pamela SP Butterfly is feeling good. She got rid of a box of shoes, a box of outerwear, and 2 boxes of clothes. All were kids' size, so I took them to the local school because the kids there are low income. Do they have the ability to distribute such items? Or will they just keep them on hand as spares in some kind of a blessings closet or something? I'm interested to know. And I was just contacted tonight by one of you lot asking if I knew of organizations that accepted hand-knitted and crocheted scarves and things like that, to which I said, absolutely. Absolutely, I do. And I gave them a couple of organizations. One is the main organization that helps the homeless in Duluth, up in Hoth, and the other one is for victims of sexual assault, which means that not only will they have access to a lot of people who need help, but they'll also be able to pass things along to the local battered women shelters should they need to. Ooh, Night Druid is so excited. The new show by the guy who made BoJack Horseman, which is a masterpiece. Yes, it is. Just came out 60 seconds ago on Netflix. I will be binging that the rest of the night, I think. Rock on. Get it, Night Druid. Mary Jones has knowledge of organizations like that too. Yep. I am certain that she does. Speaking of Netflix, has anybody watched K-Pop Demon Hunters? I have to ask. I just have to ask on general principle. Oh, they will keep them on hand in the nurse health room and may give them out as needed. Okay, cool. Good. Good. Well, good for you. There's a car sticker near me house. If you're looking for a sign to stay alive, this is it. Nice. Yes, I've watched BoJack Horseman. I have, and I find it to be absolutely delightful. I watched a lot of that stuff. A lot of the Adult Swim stuff. I know everybody has watched it. I feel like the only person who hasn't seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Um, it's on Netflix, Sandy Wandy. And I have Netflix. I my membership just renewed for the month. And I feel like, and I'm a K-pop fan. I'm a huge K-pop fan. And the fact that I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters is, I feel a bit remiss. They have 3 songs in the Billboard Hot 100 this week. All 3 of them are in the top 20. Golden is number 2. Soda Pop, I want to say, is like between 15 and 18. And the other one from Saja Boys is a little higher up than that, around 10. Oh my God, Moral Oral. Yep. And it's funny because I just recently saw the scene that got Moral Oral canceled. And it's pretty upsetting to see that, people can make jokes about SA and the R word because, haha, sex is funny. But when a show actually does a scene that talks about the real live after effects, that show gets canceled. And that's what happened to Moral Oral. And I'm pretty pissed about it. Wasn't aware that was what caused the cancellation of Moral Oral, but goddamn, that was a good show. And yeah, that show did walk so BoJack Horseman could run, for sure. Yep, you know what scene I'm talking about, Night Druid. You know it. And it was powerful. And it should have received a much better response than it got. So, yeah, I'm still kind of pissed about that. Okay, so you're going to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Sandy Wandy, if you have Netflix, that's where you'll find it. It's about 2 different K-pop groups. The whole thing is animated. And it's about 2 different K-pop groups, a boy group and a girl group. And not only are they amazingly popular, but they're also demon hunters in their spare time. Although if you're an idol, if you're a K-pop idol, what spare time? Am I right? But yeah, just hearing voices again makes me so happy. Lisa McPherson Memorial is in full swing. December 5th, Cult Water. I made a buttload of tie-dye shirts. Oh my God, Dusty, I am way overdue for a cruise as well. I am way overdue for a cruise. As a matter of fact, I did some research about what it would look like to sail the Mexican Riviera in between Thanksgiving and Christmas breaks, because that's usually when the prices are the lowest. The problem is that all payment, including final payment, would have to be in by September 1st. And hey, Fluffy Pants, good to see you. And I did not know about that, I did not know that about Moral Oral's creator, and that would be interesting. I would go to the theater for that. Yeah, I'm so way overdue for a cruise as well. I'm going into withdrawal. I need it. I've been watching way too much Ben and David, and I really need to get back on a ship, but right now I just can't find it to be feasible. So if I were to plan something for the early spring, I'm talking early spring, before spring break, before any of that shit kicks off, but not Valentine's week, because shit is expensive as hell during that week. But other than that, yes, I would. I need a cruise. I need a cruise badly. December 5th in Cultwater. If I can find a way to fly down there, I will be there. Did you know HARP uses a spray named Satan for their geoengineering? And the Vatican owns the largest telescope named Lucifer. I know this is heavy, but I just have to say, what the fuck? Yes. Yes. I agree with you. What the Galactica actual fuck? None of that makes sense to me. Holy shit. I don't know anything about HARP, but I do know about the Vatican, and I can't say that I'm surprised, honestly. The Catholic Church gave us our very first vending machine years ago. Centuries ago. You would put in a coin and it would dispense holy water. That was the very first vending machine. Thank you, Catholic Church. So, am I surprised that the Vatican owns the largest telescope? No, I am not. Let me know how this new show is next time I'm in the stream. All right, dive in, Night Druid. Get after it. Absorb it. Binge your ass off. You like the time between spring break and graduation, mid-May? It's still, though, because of the fact that there are so many early releases from school and stuff like that, that's still considered shoulder season. If you go before that, it is, you can find less expensive cruises. You don't want to go to Bermuda during that time. You don't want to go to Bermuda until late May because the water is still too cold. I know it's so curly, and this is it brushed out fluffy pants. It's ridiculous. It oh my God. And I need to cut so much off. I have too much hair, you guys. It's way too much hair and I hate it. But yeah, if you go, Caribbean is actually delightfully temperate during that time, where it's tolerable to be in the Caribbean and you don't feel like you're going to die the second you step outside. I haven't done Mexican Riviera during that time. I haven't sailed Mexican Riviera really at all, except one little 3-day sailing to Ensenada, and that barely counts. I'm looking at like an 8-day. I want to go to Cabo. I want to go to Puerto Vallarta. I want to go to Mazatlan. I don't really care about Ensenada because I've been there and like you can go to Costco and stock up on antibiotics for your zombie bunker. And you can go to La Bufadora. Any ideas for making beet recipes besides boiled? Oh, yes, girl. Yes. You cut them bitches up. You wash the outsides of them, cut them up, maybe peel them if you want to. Drizzle with olive oil, a little salt, pepper, roasting pan, like 400 degrees. Go hardcore. Roasted beets are so fucking delicious. And then you can eat them warm. You can add butter. You can put them into like a roasted beet salad with some feta. Oh my God, there's so many good beet recipes. And you know what? Roasting them brings out a different level of flavor than boiling them. Yeah, you've been on that cruise out of Long Beach. Fuck yeah, the LBC, baby. Hey, Jazzy Girl Sarah, good to see you. You want a zombie bunker? Does it come with a zombie? Hopefully not. You don't want the zombie. That's the thing. Unless it's like Fido. And and it's unlikely to be like Fido. I mean, really. But unless it's like Fido, you don't want the zombie. And now Fluffy Pants is hungry because roasted beets, roasted vegetables, pretty much all of them, asparagus, roasted baby asparagus, roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh, fuck to the yes. Absolutely delicious. Borscht, you can make borscht, but she said no boiling, and that involves boiling. But yeah, borscht is a thing, hugely popular throughout a lot of the Eastern European countries. You paid like $50. How did you do that? Who did you blow? Dusty. Did you know a crew member? Because that sounds like you only paid taxes. That's what it sounds like to me. And even then, that's still pretty low. How do you pickle them, raw or cooked? That I don't know. I've never pickled beets, but I bet if you ask Dr. Google, the Googles will reveal all that you need to know about pickling beets. I do love beets. Bestie just asked me tonight if I liked beets, and I said, hell yes, I love them. They are delicious and nutritious. I would imagine you would do them. Oh, you work in the travel industry. Dusty, I didn't know that. What the fuck do you do? We need to talk, son. Roasting assorted root vegetables, including beets, are delicious. I agree, Sandy Wandy. Ooh, a beet dish with goat cheese in Vegas. Yes. Nice. Janet made a beet salad with feta, balsamic, and olive oil. Yep. Maybe a little fried feta and some sumac syrup dressing, kind of. And candied walnuts to add that perfect crunch. A little bit of fresh spring greens, a spring mix of greens, a little arugula and a little something. Bears beets Battlestar Galactica. Damn right. You can shred them and add to chocolate cake mix as moisture. Apparently, Bo Beets, you cook them first and then you pickle them. Heather Mack, you can shred them and add to chocolate cake mix as moisture. Now, I'm not sure if this is some weird vegan thing that you're trying to lay on us, and I'm okay. Or if this is some kind of weird heritage loaf shit that you're trying to pull on us. And I'm not sure which. And so I will remain wary of that and just kind of step back from that whole idea, because I am dubious at best. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, I'm mildly terrified of that. And yet, the only way that I will eat zucchini is in zucchini bread. So, fried feta, sumac, beets, walnuts. Now I want second dinner. Fuck yes. Yeah, I know. Jazzy Girl Sarah, I'm right there with you. You can eat beet greens, but you want to prepare them differently. You may wish to, I don't know if you can eat them raw because I haven't, but you can do like beet greens can go in with a lot of your other vegetable greens, like collard greens and stuff like that. But you should be able to eat the leaves. You got to go to bed, Dusty. Okay, sleep sweet, honey. Rest well. He'll be live at Flag tomorrow for Friday Night at Flag. Love you. Good night. We love you right back. We got to talk. Baby. I didn't realize that you worked in the travel industry. Pamela SP Butterfly can see it. She's used zucchini and chocolate cake. That's fair. Your neighbor gave you a box of fresh beets, leaves and all. Oh my God, that's amazing. That has to be your favorite neighbor from now on. Because that's what an incredible gift. What a lovely gift. Fluffy Pants has juiced beets and beet greens. So good for you. Okay. Wait now. Wait, what? What's happening here? What? Zucchini bread is good with soy grits baked in. Now, grits are usually made from corn. I know this because I watched My Cousin Vinny. Are you saying that they are making grits out of soybeans? There's so much I don't know. I mean, is this for the people who are corn allergic? I mean, that would make sense. But I can't imagine another reason why you would make grits out of something if grits already exist. Oh, people eat beet greens just like you would Swiss chard? Okay. Knit Pearl is about to harvest her beets from her garden. Nom, 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 nom. Oh my God, fresh beets. Red beets, golden beets, all the beets. I love them. They are delicious. And you roast the fuck out of those bitches, and they are so good. The sweetness and the earthiness. Sorry, I'm back. I just came in my mouth a little bit. Soy grits have amazing texture in bread. Okay. All right, Janet, sleep sweet. Yeah, I didn't know there were soy grits either. T! Hello! I hope everyone is well too. Looks like we all seem to be having a pretty good-ish day. I had a complicated day, but for the most part, it wasn't bad. It's just been a long week, and it's apparently only Thursday, and I thought tonight was Friday. So I'm really glad that I didn't put Friday in the title of the video, because boy, that would have made me feel colossally stupid. But it's good to see you. Soy grits. I'm gonna have to. I admit, I am befuddled. I am confused and befuddled by this whole idea of soy grits. So, oh, Jazzy Girl Sarah, golden beets. Plus, they're less likely to dye your little fingers when you're cutting them up to roast them. But oh, they're delicious. Well, at least they won't dye your fingers like fuchsia. But oh, they're so good. Now I want red and gold beet salad with goat cheese and roasted walnuts. But you got to candy those walnuts and add a little sumac syrup. So good. Best salad I ever had. What ship was I on? It was for a ship tour and a luncheon. I think we were on Princess. We were on Princess? Holland? Celebrity? I don't remember. But maybe it was Celebrity. I don't know. It was a long time ago, but I will remember that salad for all of my days because it was so stinking good. And I didn't know that sumac was a food. All I know about is poison sumac. Why would I pay attention? A dear friend of mine can't eat beets. Her body rejects them. I am very sad for her. That sucks. Wow. Boo-boo face. Well, you guys, now that we have talked about all the delicious foods and discussed beets in depth for our delicious, lovely, delightful Bo beets, so I guess it's fitting that we wound up having a beets discussion. It's fitting that you were gifted a box of beets. But yes, there are many, many things that you can do with beets and with their greens. Eat them, eat them. Here they are. And I am envious of you. But I am not jealous. I do not wish to take them away from you. I am merely envious. I'm going to wind things down. I love you all. 3 people have already left. Remember that we do have memberships here. They're $2.99 a month. Remember that we accept all of your super chats, super stickers, super thanks, super all the things. And if you want to help the channel in a way that YouTube doesn't devour 30%, look down below in the description box of every single video that I put out. It's got the PayPal. It's got the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. It's got the Amazon wish list. It's got a way that you can help out a friend of the channel and not give me anything at all, but help her out instead, because we are boothies and we are family, which means that we take care of our own. So I'm going to be back here tomorrow night because, well, I got the basement to myself. So I'll be back here tomorrow night. I am glad that you caught me live too, Jazzy Girl Sarah. And I'll be back here tomorrow night. Maybe even on time. Holy shit. Right? So make sure to bring your fun anecdotes. Make sure to bring your cheesy jokes and your food questions and your food anecdotes. And maybe Char will bring Porpingtons. And who knows what's going to happen? Nobody ever knows what's going to happen during these shows. Least of all me. I get on and I start babbling and here we go. So Fluffy Pants, it's great to see you. And also I just love the name. It makes me happy. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope that you have a great night. You sleep sweet. You stay safe. You watch out for deer. I will be back here, hopefully on time, same bug channel. And until then, peace to you.